Have you ever had that problem where you just can't get no satisfaction and your tractor don't get no traction? That's the story of my life. No satisfaction or respect or anything else. But anyways, this is a story about the time a truck driver offered to sell me drugs and the guy who I was with. Um, I might have mentioned this before. When I was a teenager, I stupidly let myself get roped into this chicken egg farm, chicken taking out old chickens, the egg gathering, putting in new chickens. Also, um, the turkey thing, where you shoo the turkeys through the house up toward the loader in the middle of the night. I, stupidly thought, okie doke. At that time, I had no sense of being a part of animal cruelty. I didn't think of it like that. I just knew other guys that did this, and I thought, okay, they pay a whopping $4 an hour. Count me in. Okie dokie. And then, when you have a mom and a dad that couldn't give a shit if you work at the nuclear power plant shoveling nuclear sludge, they don't step in and say anything about it. So, anyways, it was the middle of the night. We were going south of Jasper to a turkey farm, and it was me and another guy who's my age, and he was driving his car, and so we're going through Jasper, middle of the night. There's nobody on the road, and we get up there where the VFW, where it used to be, before they tore it down. So across the road from there is the gas station. What is that? The name of that gas station? Anyways, it's got a big lot. They were open all night, I guess, and they had movie rental. And like one of the other story I told about the police chase, cop car crash, I knew I could remember when that happened because I was on my way to see a movie, and I remember what movie it was, so I know what year it came out. So, anyways, I thought I would just tell this because, again, it was tied into a movie coming out. So I had seen advertised on TV this movie, and I thought it looked interesting. So we're going through Jasper, and the guy who was driving, he wanted to stop at that gas station and get a soda pop. So we pull right up to the front door, park right facing the door. There's nobody there. There's a woman working in there. There's nobody around at all. We go in, we get our soda pop. We come back out. We sit in the car. Now, it looks like they changed the parking lot where you pull in here a little bit. They did something different to it. You could drive in right there at that time. It looks like they made it so you can't pull in off the road here. I guess they changed it. But anyways, we get back in the car, and he's getting ready to start the car. It's summertime. We got the windows down. And I just happened to look up at the window. They had video rental in there, and I looked up at the window, and there was a movie poster on the window. And it was the movie Satisfaction. It was, I guess, just out on video rental. And I looked up and I said, hey, I said, look, it's that movie Satisfaction. And as I'm saying this, a semi that does not have a trailer is pulling off the highway, and instead of parking somewhere out on that lot, that huge lot they got, he pulls right in off the road and pulls the grill of his semi right up to the driver's side window. Like, right up to it. And so I say, hey, look, it's that movie Satisfaction. And the guy who's driving, he's seeing this grill come in closer and closer, and he says, if this motherfucker don't stop, we're going to get some satisfaction. The guy stops, and we back up, and we're going to pull out on the road and leave. As we're backing up, the driver gets out of the semi, and he looked to be in his late 50s, I would guess. Early 60s, maybe. And he had a very bad limp. Like, really bad. Like, side to side. Like, he was almost barely able to walk. Side to side, limping really bad, coming toward the window, toward the driver's side window of the car. And he says, hey boys, don't worry, I wasn't going to run over you. And then he gets up to the window so he could, put his hands on the door. He comes up, and as he gets that close, he says, hey boys, you boys want to buy some good drugs? And we're like, no, we got to go. Yeah. So we drive away. Now, what we should have done, the responsible thing to have done, maybe would have been to find a cop somewhere or something and say, hey, there's an 18-wheeler truck driver who seems to be very messed up on something, who just offered to sell us drugs. That probably would have been a smart thing to do. Now, I don't know what happened. I don't know if he went in the store, and maybe the woman in the store called the cops. I don't know. I never heard. But anyways, we went on to our stupid turkey loading job. And so, yeah, satisfaction. We almost got some 18-wheel satisfaction there. The movie, I don't like the movie. But I do like the version of the song they did. I don't really like the Rolling Stones version. But the version that they did for the movie, I like that one. So when I listen to that song, I always listen to the movie version. Yeah. It's always been weird to me, like Julia Roberts, when she does an interview, she will always bring up how her first big movie, her big break in Hollywood was Mystic Pizza. She never mentions the movie Satisfaction. I don't know why. I mean, she didn't have a big part in it, but she was still in it. So that's weird. I guess she didn't get any satisfaction out of it either. I don't know.